In a bold and unprecedented move earlier this week, Ukrainian forces launched a drone operation deep within Russian territory, targeting multiple air bases. Dubbed Operation Spiderweb, the mission unfolded on June 1st, 2025, when Ukrainian intelligence agencies deployed 117 drones to strike 5 Russian air bases. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky described the operation as a historic success, emphasizing its strategic and symbolic significance. Military analysis suggests that the attack has significantly degraded Russia's long-range aviation capabilities, potentially altering the course of the war. The operation has drawn international attention, and our correspondent, Adam Zivo, joined us to break down if this operation was a turning point in the conflict.
Last week, Ukraine destroyed approximately one-third of Russia's strategic bombing capacity in a special operation dubbed Spiderweb. The operation, which took 18 months of planning, saw the Ukrainians smuggle 117 consumer-grade drones into Russia, most of which were transported in parts and assembled on Russian territory. The Ukrainians then transferred these drones into inconspicuous wooden containers, which were transported on flatbed trucks to several major Russian airfields. Upon launching the attack, the roofs of these containers opened remotely, allowing Ukraine-based pilots to fly the drones into Russia's bombers, destroying or incapacitating them. Ukrainian officials claim that 41 Russian military aircraft were hit. In contrast, the United States believes that 20 aircraft were hit, of which 10 were destroyed. Even using the lower American estimate, the operation was a wild success. Billions of dollars worth of Russian aircraft was destroyed or damaged using a fleet of drones that cost less than $300,000. Many of the targeted bombers were older Soviet models that are impossible to replace and cannot be easily repaired. Analysts believe that it may take years, perhaps even decades, for Russia to recover from these losses. The attack is also expected to disrupt Russia's economy, as officials must, from this point forward, check their supply chains for similarly smuggled drone fleets. For the past 3 years, Russia has launched large-scale attacks against Ukrainian cities using a combination of drones and cruise missiles to overwhelm local air defenses. By destroying these bombers and forcing the Russians to disperse the remaining fleet, Kyiv has reduced Russia's capacity to terrorize and kill Ukrainian civilians, at least for the short term.
Adam also commented on the U.S.'s reaction to Ukraine's operation and Russia's plans to respond.
The United States was not informed of Operation Spiderweb before its execution. However, media reports indicate that U.S. President Donald Trump secretly admired the attack and considered it, quote-unquote. Afterwards, Trump spoke on the phone with Russian President Vladimir Putin for over an hour and subsequently posted on Truth Social that Putin will have to respond to Ukraine's attack. While Kyiv and its allies expect a military response, it is unclear how Moscow would be able to escalate, given that Russia already incessantly bombs Ukrainian cities. Many consider Operation Spiderweb to be a turning point in the war, with some even likening it to Pearl Harbor. While frontline conditions have not significantly changed, Ukraine's innovative destruction of Russia's bombing fleet shows that Kyiv is more formidable than its critics would like to believe, and that the war for Ukraine's survival is far from a lost cause.